Hi, my name is Rob Haskell and I am the owner of Intuito Web Design and Communication. Today I would like to show you some really cool things about WordPress and show you why it's such a great tool to manage your website with. I talk to a lot of people about their websites, and sometimes I hear things like, well, I have a website but somebody else manages it for me and it takes me a couple weeks to have the changes implemented. For people like that, WordPress is just going to be great news, because with WordPress you don't have to wait for somebody else to implement your changes. You can implement them directly through a very easy to use interface. So I have this demo website set up here with three simple pages: a home page, some text, an about page, and a blog page that lists a series of blog entries. And then over on the right we have some links and some other information. Now, just so you know, this is a WordPress template, but WordPress is not tied to a particular look. A WordPress website can actually look like anything, but this just happens to be the template that I've chosen for the demonstration. Well, let's pretend that this is your website and that you've created your home page text here, but then suddenly you think, you know what, there's something I really need to add to this. Maybe there's a new development in your business or something. You really need to put it in there. Well, hey, no problem. All you have to do is go down and log in to your website. Use your username, your password, and now you're in the back end, what we call the back end of WordPress. And from here you have access to all the information and you can control everything that is on your website. In this case, we're going to go to Pages and we're going to choose Home because we want to edit your home page, right? Let's go in here and let's add some information to it. Something new about. I've made the changes. Now to make them live, all I have to do is click the update button and it's done. I'm going to click on View Page and that'll take me back to the front end. And you can see that the text I added is now live. Wasn't that easy to do? That's no more complicated than writing in a Word document on your computer, really. With WordPress you have access to all the information on your website directly. You can do it all yourself. You don't have to wait for anybody else. Well, there's other things that we might want to do with this page. For example, it might be nice to add an image. How would we go about that? Well, we would just go back to the back end and edit the page again. But let me show you something first. Once you're logged into WordPress, you actually don't have to go through those different dialogues in the back end. You can just click on Edit and go straight to that page and edit it. Isn't that easy? Okay, so we want to add an image. First, I'm going to place my cursor in the paragraph that I want the image to appear, and I'm going to make it appear over on the right side. So I'm going to go up to Upload, Insert, click on this little box, and then I'm going to go ahead and select an image from my computer, just like you might in any other program. So I've got this random picture here I found on the internet. This is not somebody I know nor anything about, and I'm going to upload that image. Now there's various controls I can use here. I can add a caption, for example, and you can add a link to it if you want to link out to something. Click on the picture to open up another web page, and you can choose left, right, center, just like you can in a program on your computer. So I'm going to put it over on the right, and I'm going to make it medium size because 400 pixels seemed a little bit big. So I'm going to go ahead now and click Insert into Post, and here's my image. Insert in the post. To make it live, all I have to do is click Update. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit the View Page button. We're going to go back to the home, and guess what? Here's our image with the caption. Now looking at this, I'm thinking, now that I see it, I think the image is still a little too big. I'm not sure I really like the caption styling either. So I'm going to go back and edit again. I'm going to hover and click, and then go to the Edit Image icon. And here I can make it small. I'm going to take it down to 70%. I'm going to delete the caption, and then I'm going to click Update. And now I also have to update again to update the post. I'm going to go back to my home page. I'm going to hit refresh, and guess what? Here we are. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? Well, that is just a couple examples of some of the common things that you do with your website, just so you can see just how easy and how simple it is to use WordPress. Again, there's no need for you to have a website that is updated by somebody else. The best practice for a business is to have the business owner or somebody that works in the business to be in the website, using it adding content to it. That way it's all fresh, and that way it comes straight from the source. If you want to know more about WordPress, please contact me and let's talk about your website. Again, my name is Rob Haskell, and I'm the owner of Intuito Web Design and Communication.